Hello and welcome to Daytona for the 9th season of the Next Gen Piston Cup. My name is Richard Head and joining me in the booth is just Liam. It's a lovely sunny day and the fans are just as excited as we are. What a season we have ahead of us. Can Swervez defend his championship? Can McQueen win an 8th, or will Laney get that elusive hat trick? We will have to wait and find out. Before we go to the qualifying grid, here's the national anthem and a flyover by the British Red Arrows.
Thanks, Richard. So, to qualifying, Harvey Rodcat gets his first ever pole position. Chase Racelot in second. Lightning McQueen finds himself in third. Our champ, Daniel Swervez, in 9th position. Noah Gocheck down in 14th position. Ryan Laney in 18th. Cruz Ramirez in the 51 car down in 21st place. Ed Trunken in 26th. McPillar in 30th and Carvers in 32nd. And then we have Wheelhouse in 35th and Rich Mixon up at the back. So, we went and spoke to Harvey Rodcap, trackside, on the pace lap, to see what he thought about being on pole position. So, Harvey, how does it feel to be at the front of the grid at the Daytona race of the Piston Cup?
It's great, man, thank you.
What's it feel like to have 40 cars behind you, chasing you for that lead on that first lap?
Pretty scary, man, but I am sure they will go easy on me.
I bet you're really excited for this race and ready to go, so we will let you go and prepare yourself for the first lap of this Daytona race. Good luck, Harvey, and I hope you do really well. See you at the end of the race.
Thank you, just Liam.
So as they head down at the backstretch on the pace lap, the pace car will go into the pits and Harvey Rodcap will get us underway. So pace car about to go in and the cars are about to go to the restart zone. Harvey Rodcap, first time on the pole. The green flag is dropped and we are go, go, go. Round 1, Season 9 of the Next Gen Piston Cup at Daytona. First lap about to be complete and it's Harvey Rodcap who takes that lap. And don't forget, we are restrictor free today, so they will be hitting speeds of over 200 miles an hour, maybe 250. Lightning McQueen then taking the lead away from Harvey Rodcap, going into the lead on lap 3. Great driving from the 95 as they head on down into turn 1, turn 2. Eric Elmer rolling on turn 3 then takes the lead away from Lightning McQueen, taking it on lap 4. What a drive from the number 10 car. He is absolutely pushing it, but our current champion Daniel Swervez up into second position. What a run from the 99. Eric Elmer rolling then, holding on to that first position as long as he possibly can. The more laps you lead. Chase Elliott hits the wall, and so does Harvey Rodcap. They both hit the wall, but no yellow brought out. Luckily, they both survived that little bit of a scare there. Both cars hitting the wall. No caution. Spikey Fillups then taking the lead on lap 8 by the looks of things, going into lap 9. Noah Gocek on the inside as they come to the start finish line. It's Spikey Fillups who gets the lead on this 9th lap of 30 at Daytona for round 1 of season 9 of the Next Gens Piston Cup. And look at Noah Gocek and Spikey Fillups. Noah Gocek then taking the lead going into lap 10. 20 to go, no cautions as of yet, no pit stops from anybody in this race. Noah Gocek into the lead. It's the rev and go of the 73 mfastfong coming up to try and take that lead away as they go 3-4 wide. Looks like Ryan, Laney and Paul Conrev are coming into this as well. Lap 12 and we have 3 wide into turn 1. Ryan Laney in the middle of that 3 wide there. There is the Apple car, and here we have Paul Conrev in that 90 car in the lead. Down the backstretch they go. No pit stops from anybody in the race so far. Could Paul Conrev pull off the first pit stop of the race? He's not. He continues on. Our leaders at the start of this race have all fallen back. Jonas Carver's struggling up at the back of the grid here. Has flipped over. He's running down in 36th place. McPillar just in front of him. There is Ed Trunken in 34th position. Bubba Wheelhouse is in 32nd. So cars all running up at the back at the moment. Going back to the front, it's Paul Conrev still leading, but with this middle pack they seem to be making their own group. Paul Conrev leading this race at the moment in lap 15. Oh, and we have a caution on lap 17, and they will race back to the line now. And I'm sure we are going to get a round of pit stops. Not sure what happened here, but it looks like it's Chase Elliott. Wow. Go-Go Logano. Chase Elliott goes on his roof with Go-Go Logano. And we got the big one. It's Lightning McQueen. It was Lightning McQueen. Ed Trunken as well. Let's see what happened with Lightning McQueen here. He's flying around the track. Not doing that well, but tries to miss the crash. And oh, he hits Go-Go Logano and causes the big one behind him. Look at this. Cars all over the place at Daytona. Oh, and they're still crashing. We are going to lose a lot of cars here. So it was absolute carnage for Chase Racelot. Let's see what it was like for Lightning McQueen. So Lightning McQueen had a bad crash as well, and they're in the pits. Chase Racelot, Go-Go Logano, many others are in pit lane. Not good for Lightning McQueen right now. Paul Conrev did race back to the line, so he will restart this race when it gets back under the way, and he looks like he's now going to go into the pits and join them other cars. Not sure who is out at the moment, but I'm sure cars are going to leave us. That was an absolute epic crash. That was the big one. Look at Paul Conrev. He's at the back of the pit stops, and he's leading our race. Great drive from the 90 car at the moment. So as you can see, we have lost many cars. We've lost Eric Almirola, Dan Garcia, Jay McPillar, HJ Hollis, Lightning McQueen, Richie Gunzett, Go-Go Logano, Herb Kerbler, flipped over Chase Racelot, Ed Trunken, Will Rush, Camber, Drive, Newin, Reverick and Sheldon Shifter. We have 24 cars out of 41 left on the grid. And I think Cruz Ramirez got out very, very quick from that pit stop, so she may take the lead. So it looks like we will restart on lap 22, which will give us 8 laps to go here at Daytona. Once they file into double file for the restart, the pace car goes into pit lane and we will have a restart at Daytona. The 51 looks like she will be our restarter, Cruz Ramirez, and she is taking the inside line. Rowdy pedal on the outside line. We are ready to go here at Daytona. I hope you two are as well. So pace car about to go in and we are about to get this race underway. Not many cars left in it. Who's going to win the first round of the season? Cruz Ramirez in the start zone. We are go, go, go. Timmy the flagman waving that green flag like he just doesn't care. Cruz Ramirez starts lap 22 of 30 here at Daytona. Great restart from the 51. Noah Gojek on the inside. Don't forget, if we have another caution, we can send it into overtime if we want to. And Noah Gojek's going into the pits, and so is Cruz Ramirez. She is into the pits as well. Cars pitting once again, so maybe issues with them cars. Barry DePedal takes the lead on lap 23. Great driving from the DePedal car. Look at that. He takes the lead. Paul Conriv into second. Tim Treadless into third. We got cars in the pits. Barry DePedal and Paul Conriv are now our first and second, with Tim Treadless in third. Could Paul Conriv pull off a win here in that 90 car? He is literally chasing down the 64 car. Let's go on board. Great driving from Paul Conriv and Barry DePedal and Tim Treadless. Top 3 now. Is this going to be our top 3? Jackson Storm's now coming into this. Look at Jackson Storm and mfastfong fighting out for 4th spot. Can they catch up with the leaders? Lap 25, 5 to go. Down the front stretch they go then. Look at this. Tim Treadless is going to have a pop at the 90 car. Barry DePedal giving him a little bit of a push there as they go too wide into turn 1. Barry DePedal hot on the tails of Tim Treadless. It's Tim Treadless who takes the lead on lap 26. Paul Conriv literally falling back very, very fast as he losing ground in that car. The end of lap 27 then. A look at this. Barry DePedal and Paul Conriv are chasing that 28 down. Could Tim Treadless go and win here at Daytona? That would be a dream for the Nitro Aid car. He is on lap 28. He knows what he's got to do. He knows he's got to keep in the lead. Can he do it? Lap 29. 3 to go at the moment, as they head on down to the white flag lap. The last lap is coming and they are down the back stretch now for the final time on lap 29. They will go into lap 30 and I think Tim Treadless is going to take the white flag. White flag. White flag for Tim Treadless. Last lap of the race. The white flag is out and we are going down the backstretch one final time. It's lap 30 of 30 and look at Jackson Storm and look at William Byron. Rich Mixon, who started at the back of the grid, is in 6th position, but it's Tim Treadless's race to lose. Look at this. Paul Conriv is pushing as hard as he can to get to the front of this race. Is he going to do it? Is it going to be Tim Treadless? Is it going to be Jackson Storm? I think it is Tim Treadless. No, it's Paul Conriv. Paul Conriv snipes it at the end of the race. What a fantastic race from Paul Conriv. He is our winner at Daytona on 0.01 of a second. So let's have a look then. This was our last lap and as you can see, Paul Conriv was coming up on the inside here and then decided to go up and get a little bit more of a slipstream and manages to just whip it away from Tim Treadless. And here is our slow-mo cam, and look at this. You can see how close it was and how close he was to Tim Treadless using that side stream. And look, Jackson Storm's in it as well, but Paul Conrev just gets it on board now with Tim Treadless as Paul Conrev comes past on that last lap. Look at this. Paul Conrev comes by and just nips it away from Tim Treadless to go and win the Daytona race. So after 30 laps we had one caution which lasted 4 laps, and that was the big one, really big one. But it was Paul Conrev who led the way for the first race of the season at Daytona. 9 laps he led, he wins the bonus points. What a race it was. Unfortunate for Tim Treadless coming in second. It was literally 0.01 of a second. You can't get any closer than that than drawing. Well done to him. He started in 4th, finished in 2nd. Jackson Storm moved up 7 places into 3rd and just nipped that away from Barry DePedal. As you can see, they were both on the line, 0.11 seconds, and Barry DePedal started 10th and moved up to 4th. Rich Mixon, what a race he had, starting in 41st position, coming in 5th, Mfastfong in 6th, William Byers 7th, Ryan Laney in 8th, Rowdy Busch dropping places into 9th, Eric Breaker moving up 9 to 10th position. Harvey Rodcap, our pole sitter, finished down in 14th place. So at the bottom of the grid we had a lot of cars retire due to the big one, unfortunately. So here are our championship standings after round 1. And Paul Conrev sits on top after that fantastic win. Tim Treadless in 2nd. Jackson Storm in 3rd. Barry DePedal 4th. Rich Mixon 5th. Jackson Storm having a better start to the season than last year. And at the bottom of the table, unfortunately someone has to be there, and it is Sheldon Shifter. He is at the bottom there holding everyone up. Jim Reverick just in front of him. So next round we go to Auto Club Speedway for round 2. Can Harvey Rodcap get another pole position? Can Ryan Laney win the Auto Club race? Can Lightning McQueen finish the race? Will Paul Conrev pull off another stunner like he did today? Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you next week. Good luck, be safe and be well.